And Tom Curran yesterday addressed why this Brady to the 49ers thing won't go away. And the two reasons he gave, I think, make it abundantly clear why there is smoke and indeed fire. What Curran writes is, first, Brady would love to play there.
Right.
I mean, that's a pretty important dynamic
kind of
in
important.
any free agent decision. I'd love to play there. Well,
Right.
check that box. Second, and this comes from Curran, as much as Niners coach Kyle Shanahan likes Garoppolo, I've been told by multiple sources he's got reservations about Garoppolo's ceiling and overall decision-making, which, look, we saw the ceiling. The ceiling is somewhere below hitting a wide-open Emmanuel Sanders with a championship on the line because he had a chance to do it and he didn't, period. So if that's true, if what Curran's saying is true, that's another reason for Shanahan to listen. And look, Chris, I keep coming back to this. It doesn't have to be 2 years with Tom Brady.
No.
It can be a year with Brady,
right,
and then you go get Kirk Cousins, the guy that Kyle Shanahan wanted all along. He's available after this season unless he signs an extension.
No, you're exactly right. There's a lot of different ways you can go here. And, yes, the thing we don't know right now is where Shanahan's, heart really lies with Garoppolo. Yeah, you hear those rumors. I know he said a lot of great things about him at the Combine and made a lot of great points, just talking about how Baker Mayfield has started more games. He came off the ACL injury. He had a lot of big moments. But if you're the 49ers organization and you're Shanahan and Lynch and you don't think Jimmy Garoppolo is the guy of the future, then you do entertain the Tom Brady conversation. And that's where we don't know right now. We don't know where the 49ers are at and their thought process with Jimmy G. Hey, the Super Bowl, as we know, I'm not going to sit here and blame him, but yeah, it wasn't good. We know that. It certainly could have been better. And he got outshined by a guy that, was special in Mahomes. But I think that's really going to be the dictating force to me if I'm in the 49ers organization. Is this guy the future? If he's not, okay, then I would flirt with the Tom Brady idea because you're thinking you're going to start new with something else here in the next few years anyways, right, Mike? The other thing I think that we need to bring up here with a little connection with the 49ers and Tom Brady. Wes Welker's with the San Francisco 49ers. You can't forget about that, right? He's out there. So if there's a lifeline or anything there, I'm sure there could be conversations if it is real between those two guys. I mean, that's what I always do. I always look at staffs and things and go, connect dots. Is there history between anybody here? And, of course, Welker and Brady is one that's very prevalent and sticks out to me.
Yeah, that's an excellent point. And look, I think we're at the point now where the only way this fire is going to be extinguished is to have a clear, unequivocal statement from the 49ers that Jimmy Garoppolo is their guy and they will not be pursuing any other quarterbacks, period. That's it. The cat that they stuffed the cat in the bag last week. The cat is back out and it's running all over the place. And let me just ask the control room for a favor here. Put the graphic back up of good Jimmy, bad Jimmy. We've got multiple of these where we show the good stats and the bad stats, and we find, a flattering picture for good Jimmy, and then we try to find an unflattering picture. There are no unflattering pictures of bad Jimmy.
He's a handsome
guy. Even bad Jimmy looks good.
Well, yeah.
Right? So even if he gets run out of San Francisco, he's still got that going for him, at least for another 15 or 20 years.
Yeah, well, he's got that in common with Brady. You're not going to find a whole lot of bad pictures of those guys and go, wow, they look really funny and weird there.
Yeah, and by Brady standards, he's got it going for him for another, 30 or 40 years.
Yes.
So, but this is a fascinating story, and we have the Twitter poll that you can respond to, and we would like you to. We already have nearly 10,000 votes. I just posted it right before the show started today. Where do you want to see Tom Brady play in 2020? Patriots, Titans, 49ers, somewhere else are the choices. Patriots are winning. Plurality.
Yeah.
You're going to hear plurality a lot in the coming months. 41% plurality for Patriots. Titans and 49ers tied at 17. Somewhere else, 25%.
What do you want to say?
I don't know what the somewhere else would be. Chaos.
Yeah,
Cowboys.
I know.
I still want the Cowboys. I'll settle for the 49ers, but I want the Cowboys.
I want the Patriots. Like I've always said, I want to see Brady back with the Patriots and give it one more run there. But if it weren't the Patriots, my second choice would be the 49ers, because I just think we could go down an avenue of, holy cow. I mean, yes, he's from there. He goes to San Francisco. What the hell happens to Jimmy G? I mean, does New England call San Francisco if it gets that far down the road and say, hey, we'll take Jimmy G back? I mean, that's why I say the 49ers would be my second choice, because it could really turn things on their head as far as this quarterback free agency market.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.